Hello everyone, hope each one of you are doing well today. For today's video, I want to be going over my Calvin Klein 205W39NYC collection. I currently have around probably 14 or 16 pieces all together. And I sold some in the past so I can get some new pieces, so from that, let's get into this video. So first up, we're going to do outerwear. And with outerwear, we're going to start with hoodies. And my favorite hoodie so far is this Calvin Klein 205 American flag hoodie. In the front, it has this embroidery that says building with American flags here in 1984. In the back, it has this pretty thick screen print. It's chipping a bit. I wouldn't say maybe chipping, but it seems to be fading a bit from how many times I wore it. So I got this secondhand on eBay for a really good price. The guy was really nice about it. And the cool thing about this is pretty simple, but it's pretty sleek, is that typically you would see the rivet holes or the holes for the laces on the hoodie, but from here you don't really see that. But they're hidden inside, which is pretty cool. And if you pull them out, it's extremely long. It hits probably towards the kangaroo pockets, which is really nice. This fits really true to size, and it's one of my favorite pieces so far. And next up would be this teal, super beautiful, probably distressed or ripped knit sweater. I sized down probably by 2 sizes than what I usually am. But the reason for that is that I kind of wanted this to fit on my waistband, so it would be nicely paired with my high-waisted pants, or probably with mid-waist pants. But this piece is extremely heavy, and there's some holes, as you can see, throughout the whole sweatshirt. I'm sorry, not the sweatshirt. Throughout the whole knit sweater. Probably the biggest one would probably be right here on top. I feel like it pairs well nicely with a turtleneck, or with a t-shirt maybe, since it's a v-neck. And from that, I have this Calvin Klein turtleneck right here. I got this true to size, but I would say maybe you go size up if you're going to be wearing the turtlenecks, as they fit really, really skin tight, especially around the waistband area. And so right here we have this yellow embroidery, the logo, and it's a really, really thin piece, very lightweight, probably meant to be worn during around the summer, springtime, probably during around the winters, but it pairs beautifully with pretty much anything you wear. So next up, I have this Calvin Klein oversized navy sweatshirt. This piece is extremely heavy, but it's heavy but in a nice way, whereas it cinches up to your body and it forms to your body in a way, which I think is really great for like the colder days, so you don't have to rely on 2 jackets or 2 sweatshirts. This piece unites on its own. So right here, so as you can see here, this is red logo right here. It's pretty small, you don't really notice it. And on the back, you have the Calvin Klein motif. I'm not sure if you can see this. So on the back here, you have this Calvin Klein motif going through the back. It's pretty hard to see in person, especially more since this sweatshirt tends to cinch up and stack when you wear it. But other than that, I don't really have any complaints about this sweatshirt. I got this secondhand on probably about a couple months ago. It's a pretty nice piece. My next pickup is this Calvin Klein embroidered green sweatshirt. This released in fall winter 18, I believe, or autumn winter 17. Yeah, autumn winter 17. In the front, you have this white embroidery. It's really nice and thick. I don't see it any time I'm shrinking or anything. However, this does fit pretty small. I would say this would probably be best worn with high-waisted pants or with work pants probably. But the arms do fit how these should. They fit pretty regular. This next piece is probably a sweatshirt or a shirt, but I just consider it a long sleeve. In the front, you have again this white embroidery right here. It's pretty relaxed, pretty simple. In the sides right here, you have like a seam cut. It's pretty cool. And I got this true to size, and it's probably one of my favorite t-shirts or long sleeves I have in my collection. I wear it pretty much everywhere I go. And so this next piece isn't really from the 205 line, but it's from the mid-tier line, the established 1978 line. And it's this long sleeve communications, environmental communication shirt. So in the front here, you see this screen print of what appears to be a lowrider. In the back, you have the whole, I would say probably like a quote or a bio that the photographer took. At first, when I got this piece, I thought that it was embroidered, but seeing how it's screen printed, I'm not really complaining. It's really nice. I haven't seen it shipping anywhere else. And this fits pretty boxy, despite it being true to size. This probably fits between an XL or a double XL, lengthwise. This next piece would probably be my first 205 pickup, probably 6 months ago. And it's this 205 baseball tee. I believe it was released between pre-spring 2018, around that time. And I got this true to size. It's a beautiful, heavyweight baseball tee. And on the sides here, you have this elastic varsity stripe. Other side as well, even though it just only has the navy. So now this next section coming up is the t-shirts and short sleeves, along with denim and accessories. So this next 205 piece is this red and white block t-shirt, maybe sweatshirt, even though it feels like a sweatshirt, but it looks more of a t-shirt. It looks more like a t-shirt. But either way, this piece is extremely comfortable and really soft to the touch, despite it being pretty heavy. So you can see on the left sleeve, there's this heavy red embroidery right here from the motif. And I got this probably down a size. It fits true. It fits pretty boxy on around the chest area. And from that, I'm not really complaining about it. So from here, we have this 205, probably autumn winter 17 t-shirt or sweatshirt. It feels like, again, like the previous piece, more of like a sweatshirt, but it looks more like a t-shirt. So I'm just gonna go call it a t-shirt. So as you can see here, it has the varsity elastic stripes right here on this side as well. And the cool thing about this is that down the body, you can see this leather patch here and right here. Instead of the 205 tag being right here, it's replaced with this leather Calvin Klein jeans tag. This fits pretty small, I would say. I got this in a treat. I got this for my regular size, but my best bet is that it's probably meant to be worn with the high-waisted pants or with dress pants probably. As I tried it with my low-waisted and it doesn't really fit right. So next up is this 205 Andy Warhol patch t-shirt. I've seen it a couple of times on Grill and on other YouTube channels before, but I would say this piece really fits a little bit boxy. I originally got this my regular size, but as soon as it came, it was probably a size down. The seller didn't really specify that, but I'm not really mad. It fits pretty well. So it's just a generic, it's probably just a regular black t-shirt, except it's extremely thick, and I don't really see it fading as much. I got this fairly priced on Grailed, and besides that, it's a really nice t-shirt to have. So one of my newer t-shirts, and probably one of my favorites, is this Spring Summer 19 Jaws t-shirt. So the cool thing about this is that I got this pretty much below retail and below how much this thing is really valued. I got this in a size medium, but this definitely fits more like an XL or probably 2XL as my regular t-shirts. It's pretty it's really lightweight. You can see pretty much through it, and so you can see here we have the Jaws 1960, I would say, poster right here, and it just has the CK logo printed on the middle. But this piece is pretty much a grail to most people, and I'm pretty happy having it in my collection. So the next piece would be this 205 loungewear t-shirt. I have actually two versions of this shirt. I have both a black one and this one, but in a different size. I would so the next piece would be this 205 loungewear t-shirt. I would say that this fits really oversized. So I originally had one that was a double, that was an XL, and that fit way too big. It probably fit me like a 3XL, so I ended up getting a small, and the small fits me like a large. So I don't really know. It sucks because they don't really put sizing on these things. So in the middle here, it just has the Calvin Klein 205 W39NYC imprinted right here. It's not really. I would say that this piece fits really long. I would say this piece is meant to be worn more as an undershirt than anything, as it's pretty thin, it's pretty lightweight and pretty stretchy, like the turtleneck I have, and from that I usually just wear it underneath garments. And this next piece, and probably my final t-shirt, will be the black version of this loungewear t-shirt. I got this in a size XL, and it fits extremely huge. As you can see, it's really boxy. And as you can see here, it just has the logo on the middle. Simple t-shirt. I got this off Barney's during their I think their annual sale a couple months ago. Really nice piece. So now we're on to the denim section, and I don't really have a lot of denim, and from that I have this fall winter 17 205 blue denim jeans, as you can see here. So the crazy thing about this pair is I pretty much got it brand new. It's this blue selvage pair of denim. As you can see here, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. It's pretty nice. And in the back, it's this tag pretty much takes up the whole back. And as you can see here, there's no pocket right here. I would say this pair of denim is probably a replica of the 1890s Levi's 501. As back in the days, Levi's and American denim didn't really have a double pocket in the back, so they only had one. I got this true to size, and the length on this thing is extremely long, so I usually just double cuff it or just leave it as it is when I'm wearing boots or some sneakers. And yeah, it's probably one of my all-time favorite denim. And next up, I have this brand new pair of Autumn Winter 17 black 5-pocket denim. As the last pair, it has around 5 pockets, but except of the stripe logo on the back is replaced with this humongous orange tag on the back that completely covers the pocket area, so you only have one pocket here in the back. I got this true to size as well, The different thing about this pair now is that the length area is pretty short, I would say, but I would still cuff it. I would still pretty much cuff it because it's pretty long, but it's shorter than the other one I have, the blue pair. So one thing to know that's different about this pair is that you don't really see the selvage lining here, because since this denim is black, but the length on these jeans are probably around the same measurements as the blue pair, but if it just fits a little bit smaller on the length. So I still cuff it even though it's pretty long on my sneakers. So my last denim piece is the Spring Summers 19 washed blue pair of jeans. So compared to the last two pair of jeans, this has 6 pockets in the front. Oh, sorry, 6 pockets in total. 2 right here, 2 right here, and 2 in the back. And instead of having the whole motif going through the back, it just has a simple 205 logo right here. Nice thing about this pair too is that you can see the tag right here, or the label right here, whereas the other ones were just hidden on the pocket area. One thing to note too is that this pair is a selvage pair, and you can pretty much see the selvage running all over this pair of jeans. One thing too about this pair of jeans is that they have this white fabric right here. I'm not sure what it's meant for. Maybe it's just meant for like an added protection feature maybe, but other than that, it's a really cool feature. Pretty small one as well. And as you can see here, you can see the selvage lining right here. I got this secondhand on Grail, and I paid a little bit too much than I would have for, but I'm really happy with this pair of denim. It's really soft, and I can pretty much wear with anything I want to. So now we head to the footwear section, and for footwear, I don't really have anything too crazy. I only managed to pick up 1 pair. So this sneaker released in the fall winter 17, I believe, or pre-spring 18. I'm not really too sure, but it's this white Constantine sneaker from 205. So I know this would usually come with the original box, but the seller didn't really have it. It's still a brand new pair, but it came with these dust bags, which is pretty nice and pretty thoughtful, and these are really cool. So the shoe has canvas all around it, but in the interior is pretty interesting is that there's leather all throughout the interior, so this is probably my most comfortable shoe I've ever had. And another note too is that it has a square toe, whereas most sneakers like my Converse right here just have a round toe. So that's a nice little interesting thing to add. These are probably one of my favorite sneakers I have right now. So for accessories, we have this 205 leather keychain right here. It still has the tags attached and comes with the dust bag. This originally released, I believe in spring summer 18. So that's probably around 2 years old at this point. So right here we have this white pebble leather. In the bottom here we have this middle arrow. It's supposed to have like a western, probably give it a western look to it. It's pretty nice. I typically put this on my backpack, or I don't really see myself putting this on my pants as it's pretty big. But it's a really nice accessory to have, a really nice keychain to have. So the final piece I have in my collections video is probably my most favorite item I've ever had in my collection. And it's this Klein 205 W39NYC backpack. So crazy thing about this backpack, I got this off of Yahoo Japan, and the seller didn't really know what he had because it was just labeled under Calvin Klein backpack, and he sold it for super low, like massively lower than its value. So I got this pretty much at a really good price. I was extremely happy when this came in the mail. It took around 3 weeks to come in. So as you can see here, we have the motif running through right here. It's embroidered, of course. And to open the pouch right here, it's you have to release the magnetic pouches, the magnetic strips right here. It's really cool. And it's like a traveler bag, I would say. You just let this go, get down, and you can pretty much stuff in anything you want. Right now I just have my chef uniform. for my classes, and pretty much fits all in here. And right here we have this 205 care tag and how to care for the backpack, since it's mainly just leather. Since it's mainly just all leather. And the sides right here, we have these two little side pockets. You can pretty much put any small stuff in here. Right now I have my deodorant right here. Here's where I put my pencils and sometimes some small stuff like my phone, my wallet, if I feel like it. So on the top right here, as you can see, in here you can pretty much stuff anything smaller as well, maybe some money or some other stuff. And right here is the original tax to this item. So this item retails for around $1,100, and I pretty much paid way less than that, but I'm extremely happy to have this in my collection. It's probably my all-time favorite. And so that concludes my 205 collections video for today. I thank each one of you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.